Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. So, our plan today is we're going to be playing an Imperial spellsword, and hopefully we won't have to do the fix for that not being able to block thing. I've already done it, but I'm not sure if you have to do it for every character. I had a test character who I have deleted. I also have pre-made our character design in race menu, so we won't have to hang around on the screen for that. Let's see if it's kept my configuration for... Oh, it hasn't loaded those yet. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna turn off the sharpening. It's doing nothing anyway. The textures just seem a little bit too sharp, but I'm guessing this isn't it. What'll this do? It'll look ridiculous is what it'll do. Alright, let me see if it's kept my changes to my... Okay, let's change my changes to the hotkeys. And Dragonborn, yes. Dating sound, nothing. Disease, nothing. Time delay is fine. Equipment, weapon set. Steel. Give me a sword. Armor type light. Hide. No helmet. Spells, light spells. I like to just give myself the ones you're supposed to start the game with, because it can be really hard to get them if you don't start with them, because the game doesn't really distribute them. Sorry that much. Just get some food, drinks, couple potions, lockpick, so I need a torch. You can press L for light. Riverwood. Okay. So we're gonna go to Imperial. F9 low preset. Oh, right, it does this every time you press Shift O. But the worst hotkey, the old absolutely want to change. I'm gonna show you where it is. Now, I understand why the BioGlitch creator switched to this loading screen mod, because it's compatible with ultra-wide monitors, but, like, the art in it is AI generated, so I'm not the biggest fan. I think it would be nice to have an option to go back to the Elder Scrolls Legends card art in the installer. Alright, so, as you can see, the graphics in Nolvus V6 are just incredible. But, alright, I was going to show you something you're going to want to change. So, when you start playing the game, you're going to go to mod configuration, you're going to go to dialogue history. And the reason you're going to do this is because this will be set so that this originally set to shift, which is you can press shift and D at the same time. It will pause the game and open history of all the dialogue. This is not desirable because shift is also dodge. So every time you dodge to the right, the game pauses until such time as you change that hotkey. We'll go ahead and favorite that. Favorite flames and healing. And then I have some perks I can spend. You start with 3. So I'll take one-handed. I'll take light armor. I haven't even tried to make sense of this. This is bonkers. Yeah, I am definitely gonna want to do an unarmed playthrough at some point. So, if this character, like, if I saw complete the game before they release a save-breaking update, they'll move on to another character, and if not, then we'll move on to another character, obviously, and that one will probably be an unarmed character. But, armed is going to be hilarious, because even in V5, where we didn't have all this extra stuff, you had the stuff in light armor for unarmed, and a custom skill tree for it, and now there's even more stuff in light armor for it, so this is... unarmed is going to be very funny. Like, it wasn't, from what I played of it in V5, as powerful as it was in V4. Like, in V4, you could kill a dragon in, like, 4 punches. It was hilarious. But, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take destruction, I guess. So, one thing that I know we've changed, both from seeing it in the Discord and from having run a test character for a little bit, is sky shards are different. If you played V5, you'll remember that there are these huge beacons of light. And when you went to them and collected what was shining, you would get 1/3 of a perk point. And it was just kind of a slog. They no longer glow, but you can hear that sound to get louder and louder as you get closer to it. You absorb this. It's 1 perk per sky shard now. So, they're much more worth picking up. Also, the stances now have a custom skill tree for them. Size are in here. Okay, how do I get unarmed? Is there unarmed in here? Nobles in there. Barbarian has axes, katanas are in there, swords are here. Here's unarmed. Cool. Alright, I've got to actually spend the perk point. Now this perk point doesn't seem to do anything other than link to the ones that actually do something. Now, I have alternate leveling out, which means the vanilla skills in the game I will spend skill points on that I earn when I level up. But these custom skills do still gain levels on their own, so the stances will earn levels as I fight. Are my bracers glowing orange a little? And stuff like that. I'm going to go over to the standing stones now, and I'm going to take on, not Bleak Falls, Ember Shard. I'm also playing with the D-leveled enemies, so it's pretty interesting. From what I've seen, like, going into Embershard, like I was fighting guys who were like level 1 and guys who were like level 20. So it isn't like an area is full of either really strong guys or really weak guys. It's more like the strength of enemies within a dungeon will vary. Which sort of creates almost like old mini bosses, so that's actually kind of cool. There's Embershard, but that's not what I'm going for yet. Gotta get up here and take my pick of these standing stones. I will also take the amulets for the museum, because we have Legacy of the Dragonborn in this mod pack. Which is a huge mod if you aren't familiar with it. Basically, it adds a museum, which has storage for like hundreds or maybe even thousands of unique items, and adds a ton of unique items from previous games and the like, and it's got a whole quest line too, so I have never even gotten close to completing that. Oh hey, here's a guy. Has like a vest.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
And he's level 37. He was not level 37 on my test character. Also, you'll notice I'm doing way less damage to him. As far as I can tell, if an enemy is a higher level than you, you will deal reduced damage.
Come here. Far east. Won't get away with that.
Also, I don't think I'm doing any poise damage to this man, so that's not great. There is poise, but his poise is not showing. There's his poise. I finally reduced it enough for his poise to show up. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. Let me get some healing going. I'm not the biggest fan of the white stamina and yellow magicka in the bars down there, but it is what it is. I was kind of hoping that Nolvus V6 would use Edge UI, but they didn't go for that. Pirate armor, eh? This could look really cool on my character. Let's see. We got that. And it is way better than my current armor. Pirate boots, exquisite. Pirate gloves. This is pretty cool. Drop a save, even though I did turn on the autosaves. I know a lot of people advise you don't do that because it can make your saves unstable, but constantly losing progress because I forgot I have to quick save, like it, that makes me unstable. So, you know. Also, Nolvus V5, there's a huge expansion to Embershard, and it's not here in this version.
Someone there? Over here.
What? You're also 37? What are you? Okay, you're just 5. Okay.
Won't get away with that. From you.
Man, you can see like everything's doing more damage to the guy who's closer to my level. I can get a lowered hood. Don't think that actually does anything to equip it, but looks cool. I thought... Oh, I was chopping that dead guy's arms off! Some healing in. More healing in. Also, the red on the health bar is so dark I can't really tell what parts of it are empty. I was trying to run away by unlock my target. Okay, let's try this again. Also, you'll notice in the bottom right we got some widgets for the needs added by mods. I don't have the survival needs yet because I haven't slept yet. It does have a mod that makes you get dirty and need to bathe. I do have nudity disabled, obviously. Good be streaming. Stop. Don't make me do backflips. You know I hate those.
Standing guard out there.
Honestly, I kind of want to see if I can turn off the needing to bathe mod simply because, like, because of the fact that you're not naked. Like, you don't bathe in your underwear. So I find doing that pretty unimmersive. But I also don't want to turn on nudity, so, you know. Give me your 8 gold. Why are you not dodging? Okay, perhaps I should go somewhere else, because this dungeon has generated some guys that can't really fight feasibly. Wait a minute. Why did you generate more loot? He followed me. He followed me. So I guess that is on the table. Perhaps I should simply run. The question becomes, is he still following me? Because if he is, I could probably fight him in the more open environment. I have more room to get away from his attacks. Oop, Lighten's being a little funny. Oh, did he not follow me this time? I could take an empty bottle, but I don't think I want it. Okay, yes. Okay, so it appears that when you loot somebody and walk away, they can just generate new armor multiple times. I don't know how this is happening. It almost feels like cheating to take this. But I want to play some Fashion Souls real quick. Let's see how these look. Countess outfit, no plate. For this. Countess gauntlet superior. Countess mask. That is pretty funny. And I also got this Alakir elite gear. This is going to be a light armor type character, but it's alright. Alright, Alright, so let's head back to Riverwood, sell our stuff. Do rainbows come off? I suppose rainbows would come off waterfalls. And then, yeah, you can just press L in this mod pack and a lantern will appear on you. So there is no reason to basically ever carry around torches. There's Nerd Root over there. I enjoy that it glows and pulses. I feel like it would be better if it would glow and pulse at the same time it did the sparkly noise, but I'm not sure if that's feasible. Also, the moon is huge, and very clearly Earth's moon. For the most part, I love just about everything I've seen of Nolvus V6's graphics, but I prefer the moons in Lorerim. Just because I don't like it when it's obviously Earth's moon, and also because, like, this moon texture, which is in, like, every mod pack ever, if you look in the center of the screen there, and there, the corners of the moon are cut off. I don't know how that happened, but the image is just genuinely missing a tiny bit of the edges of the moon. But yeah, if you've seen the moons in Lorerim V3, they're really cool, and I have no idea why they go that hard.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
What have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Anyway, don't need a quarterstaff. Don't need these, don't need that, or that, or that, or these. Keep the lockpicks. Mirror. Perseus armor. Certainly looks cool.
All right, then.
Anyway. Sleeping Giant Inn. Now, were the shop's not already closed because it just hit 8, I would go to Bellathor's and purchase a tent so I wouldn't have to sleep in the inn, but,
Orgnar.
alas.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
What have you got for sale? That's what I'm looking for.
Let's sate that appetite,
Oh. The alcohol works has changed. This is just plus stamina minus magic, so I definitely don't want that. Don't need that. Why are cooked lamb ribs marked as a vegetable? I ain't gonna buy some more food because I'm gonna turn on the survival mode soon.
Until
Maybe
next
I
time.
have to talk to you for a room?
You're that visitor been poking around. Sure
Like to rent
thing.
a room?
It's yours for a day.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. With children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons,
Actually, use the blanket. That's great. And let me go ahead and sleep till morning. Turn on Sunhelm.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the storm that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Anyway. Also, the faces seem much more realistic in this version of Nolvus than the previous one, where everyone was kind of supermodeled, or even anime-esque sometimes. Like, not like modern anime where everyone's eyes are the size of their entire head, but like they look more human now, so that's cool. Some people are mad about that. Okay, it's not quite time to enter the Riverwood Trader because they open at 8, assuming the timing's the same as in vanilla. Well, it's 7:59 and the door's not locked.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer.
Watch
Sorry
what you're
you had to
doing.
hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
What happened here?
Yes, an ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring
Maybe
my
you could
claw
talk some
back.
sense into my
Now,
pig.
if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your
The
plan?
sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives... Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Now, these are for the museum and are worth 4 anyway, so let's not sell those. Let's buy a small leather tent so I can sleep on the road if I had to. And that's really all I need for now.
So now you don't have
I'm
to
not
go.
going to actually attempt Bleak Falls Barrow yet. Now, with the alternate start mod Nolvus uses, I don't have to do Bleak Falls Barrow to have dragons start spawning. They're just gonna show up after a set amount of time. And then the main quest will pick up with you going to the Greybeards. I am going to see if I can deal with the tower on the way to Bleak Falls, though. Might be able to do that to earn a level. Don't need the lantern right now. And currently, I'm playing with the fantasy animation set, which I was worried was going to be like so crazy that I wouldn't like it, but at least so far, it's pretty good. I just had a thought. In vanilla, unarmed perks are in heavy armor, so there might be something in here that does that for this too. This is illusion. Heavy armor. Doesn't appear to be anything super unarmed related in there, because I think it'd be pretty funny to do character whose main combat attack skill was light armor and whose main defensive skill was heavy armor. But it looks like you'll... you can do that, but there isn't really much benefit to it, as far as I can tell. Oh, you're level 31. It's probably not going to go very well for me.
Now ain't this a surprise? You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Come on. Hey! Lucky hit! I'll rip you apart, fool!
Oh, phew. There I go. Yeah, sometimes I press shift and I just don't dodge. And I'm not sure if I'm running out of stamina or what. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are not going to go that way, and we're just going to head over to Whiterun, see about maybe joining the companions.
To get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there.
Mod configuration. It's dirt and blood that makes you need to... Swimming is as effective as bathing. That'll work. Cool. In which case I can just do this, and I should... There we go. Oh! Hello there. Okay, this guy's staggering me a lot. How does it get staggered with every hit? Am I poised that bad, or is it just an effect of the poison? Womp womp. Okay, let's turn that off. So, I'm not sure why the dialogue option was different, because that might have just been... Looks like that's just the normal bounty quest, so it might just be that it shows you what it's going to be before you accept it, which is a little odd. Alright, well, you know what? Let the spider take pot shots at me, who cares? I think there is some way to use DLSS in Nolvus. I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's the mod configuration menu. I just noticed like my frames are not being super stable. They're dipping down to like 30. Alright, the sky shark crossed the river. Oh no, oh no. Get away from the cat. Get away from the saber cat. Now to be fair, I don't know if they're as brutal in this mod as they are in Lorim. But, I played a bit of Lorim, but to be honest, it just seems way too punishing. Why? Oh, did it? Oh. I can just turn off the... clothes on equipping, and I can just... I was like, there's a bunch of different types of resistances and stuff you can get. There are enemies nearby. Alright, saber cat. It is now starting to snow. Riverwood looks really good. Yeah, it's like the building like palette, for lack of a better word, we have in Riverwood in V6 is really nice. That's one thing that when I first played a bit of Lorim was I noticed that the textures on the different like parts of the buildings played nicer with each other than they did in Nolvus C5. Like they looked like they matched, but this looks really nice.
By Eastmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all, just north by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken leg to see him laugh his way out of
I'm not sure if that is a replacer for the steel plate armor, or if she just has that, whatever that armor is, but
you've had quite the
it's
journey, Uthgar.
really cool.
But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my mom. Figured I was lying dead in the field.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days. If you run into my husband, Nazim, remind him that he's not married to himself.
Oh, did you need something?
And here's where things get really cool. No load zones for cities. This is optional because it makes you need like 3 gigabytes more VRAM. So you select whether or not you want that in the
And ask Yorland Greymane for help.
I'd sooner bend my knee
in the
to
installer.
Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make
I might have to ask in the Discord about how to use DLSS, because I would prefer to not be dealing with 30 frames per second. I think they also recommend a program you get on Steam called lossless scaling is the thing I could try. But anyway, why I'm really here is because I want to go see if I can join the companions. I say that like there's any chance they'll turn me away. That just simply doesn't happen.
It's one of your kin. I'll see the culprit rot in prison.
Your children!
I'm surprised.
Your very lives!
And what of the Empire?
Nay, worse than nothing.
Those two at it again? Come on now. Watch the footwork. Keep your balance.
Hey, watch it!
Going to enjoy killing you.
Let me. I am now clean.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Why is it playing I'm in water sounds?
A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you.
Oh, the reason it's pausing is because
yes, perhaps
the Dragon Boy verse is putting a pause for it to play the audio, but
Master,
it's not. I don't have that turned on. I may as well turn it on. It's like the voice pack.
During accepting her.
I am
There's a bunch of these. Some of these I don't even know if they're
Last I checked, we had some
male or
empty
female.
beds in
Some
your
like
basket
Geralt,
for
it's
those
pretty
with
obvious.
a fire burning in their hearts.
I'm pretty sure these are all AI generated,
Perhaps
but whatever.
This isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their...
Oh, I don't have subtitles on.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl?
I have much to learn.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take...
Well... That certainly isn't very good. Off. There, I'm turning
to
off
the yard and see what you
the mod.
Aye.
Maybe setting it to off will make it not have the delay. What is that sound?
Be careful.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
You can't win this!
Why is my power attack not working? One-click power attack, main settings. Now it's working.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody... Well, Kodlak is the Harbinger. And he's a sort of... I have a favor to ask. I've been working... My wife is in mourning and I... Well done.
What the heck happened here?
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I...
Fucking Tilma jump scare. Jumped in front of me right as I was opening the door and I wound up talking to her instead.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilkas mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me. Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring.
You had to
sometimes.
walk to where he's trying to take you to get him unstuck. It's very funny.
Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aella if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Tilma will keep the place clean. She always has. Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. We've gotten a letter. I just... No more than that. I don't want to hear it. Try not to get carried. We've got trouble right here in what? Nothing but a bunch of lonely... I knew you could be counted on.
Camp.
Do
Okay.
what must be done.
It's great being able to take multiple quests for these guys. Now then, what was I going to do? Right, I was going to go to my custom skills because the unarmed tree gets its own separate perk point, so there's literally no reason not to invest in it. So if I'm going to be doing a bit of pugilism for the companions, it is useful to have that. Now, the one downside of them sending me to Silent Moon's camp is... Oh, I forgot to pick up the pamphlet for the Dragonmore Gallery Museum that they're looking for treasure hunters. But one of those treasures spawns in Silent Moon's camp, but it doesn't spawn until after you've gone and talked to Orion to start that quest, so... I want to need to go back there if I
Thank
do this
you.
first.
Thank you. No, please.
Okay, this.
Hold your applause.
Take a seat
One
by the
more
fire
song.
and
What
I'll send
say
someone over.
Yeah? All right then. Now.
This banner mare overhaul
Once was
is...
a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding
This is
to Whiterun
amazing.
from Old Warwick's stead. And the braggart did swagger and brag.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fire?
Something that's more comfortable to wear.
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? I assume it's part of the Temple of Kinnareth.
Oh,
People
you
want
talk and you
Danica
lie
to
and
do
you
something
drink
about
on
it,
me.
but
Now
I don't know
think
what
it's
they
high
expect.
time that you lie down and bleed. So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Seeking treasure hunters, there we go.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
All the
When his
gold in
ugly red head
Hammerfell
rolled
isn't
around
worth
on the
cleaning up
floor.
another pool of all.
Thank you, good patrons of the bannered mare. Thank you.
I'm not sure what this is for. Oh, it's showing my vault over. Okay, cool.
If he comes back here, I'll
I was
have
like,
to talk with
I was expecting that to be a vault thing,
We'll
but he
test
wasn't
out
doing
for good.
anything. Okay. Steal cheese. I do not think I'm going to steal any cheese. Let's see here. Anyway. Right, let's go head out towards...
Foolish old woman. You know nothing of our struggles, our
There's certainly a lot of weird random loud noises, like random explosions and roars, and I don't know what's up with that. Here's Breeze home.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here.
The Raven's Breeze home is renamed, apparently.
All we ask is to look for her. I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost. We will be back. This is not over.
Alright, let's head to Rorikstead on our way to Solitude. Beat up Rorik. I gotta say, I like not having 800,000 trees everywhere. It's sort of one of my main problems with the world design in Nolvus 5, which is that there were so many trees that everything sort of became just trees, and there wasn't really a visual identity to areas anymore. This is a much more reasonable amount of trees. I spent all my stamina on sprinting. This was foolish. Anyway, I can try to take out Silent Moon's camp. Might be a bad idea. That is certainly one large spider. I think he's like, what, 100 feet tall? What am I even looking at here? Giant Ash Widow. Oh yeah, it's bigger than the giants. Oh, right, there's a Sky Shard at the Whiterun stables. Okay, it sees me. That is not good. No. I was helping you! Okay, so we're not going that way. I gotta go pick up that sky shard I forgot at the Whiterun stables. Yeah, it looks like the quest log clues it gives you for the locations of each one are gone. Now, it's not like I knew where most of them were anyway. But, yeah, it's up there, you see. What? What did I just do? Like, actually, what just happened? I was trying to see if I could climb the rock, and I went inside it and pulled a lever or something? Like, genuinely, what just happened? Elk just fell out of the sky or something. Let's see if I can get to Silent Moons without fighting a giant spider. Oh, I should probably spend that perk point I got, assuming I have anything. Because I still haven't leveled up yet, so I could take... That's not it. Light armor already taken. Lockpicking, pickpocket, speech. Very good. Restoration. Sword of the First Ember worn. Oh, hey. The Sword of the First Ember is no longer comically overpowered even in its worn down state. That's good. I had no idea how you repair that. turn off the save. I'm not sure why there's no water here. I feel like there should be water here. Health bar there for a second. Wanderer agent.
Far east! You won't get away with that! Do your worst!
Okay. I do not like being shot with arrows, it turns out. Outlaw sorcerer, eh? Why? I am pressing attack. Why was that not attacking?
That's your best, huh? Lucky hit! That's all you got? You ready to die today, huh? Shots! No!
Bad time to get lost, friend.
Always a pleasure.
Okay. How do I block? Looks like a B to block. I'll do a little. Well, he's decided to turn invisible very briefly.
Gonna split your belly like an old woman's purse. No! Far east me. Get away with that. Never should have come here.
What a day.
Okay. I'm gonna give this one more shot and then we're gonna leave. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe I should try leveling up first. take one-handed. Let's take light armor. Take some health. Take more one-handed. Take destruction. Stamina. Take more one-handed. Take destruction. Magicka. Another level one-handed mastery. Maybe I should have gone for a two-handed character though, and just switched to wielding magic in both hands when I wanted to do magic. That might be something I should consider if this character continues struggling. Not sure if there's anything else I can spend perks on right now that would be worthwhile, so I should keep these points. Also, I'm not sure what mod is handling the dodging, but I want to change it so it's not on sprint.
Ain't this? Won't get away with that.
And I'm doing so much more damage now.
You're gonna die for that. From you. You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Okay. Imagine genuinely doing nothing.
It's nothing. Go ahead. Try and fight back. We are routed for...
No. Wrong button. Decoction can be filled : Okay, let's let stamina finish refilling. Drop a save.
What was that? Hey!
Let's start by taking out this guy. And of course he's healed. Why would he not heal?
Pedro, what a day.
Okay, yeah, we're turning down the difficulty. That's not gonna help. We just can't fight these guys right now. Okay, let's just fast travel back to Whiterun.
jewels, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. This one needs... Take a look.
Sell, sell. Sell. Sell.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Let's...
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
just start trying to get to Rorikstead. Maybe I should stop sprinting everywhere.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire, anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely...
Okay. Do we take a crack at this castle? I think we do. Maybe we should do a hit and run. Attack and then get loot what we can and get the hell out.
I'll see you in pieces. Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in.
Always a pleasure.
Well, that's not working. Maybe I should be focusing on either martial or magic combat. Maybe spellsword isn't very good in this mod list or something.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
What? I thought I got one shot, I just got flung. Why am I getting launched? This makes no sense.
Pedro, what a day.
Hopefully these gifts will put us in a good
Yeah, I think we don't even try and touch that. We just get the discovery. Move on.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Until next time.
What is this goofy? Saber cats are nowhere near as bad. He's in lower M. What is this background music though? Over here. Just a campfire. Nothing interesting. Did I leave? I left my camping supplies behind. Oh well.
I hope there aren't any more.
It's just a snake. This one's supposed to be eel, I think. This one. Whale.
If you see any signs of Talos worship, taking this man to be interrogated by Imperial... And now you'll walk away if you know what's good for you. Move along. It's immoral. Perhaps there's something you wish to confess. Incorrect. You can worship whatever gods you like, but Talos is a man. Only a heretic would think otherwise. And so you will die a heretic's death. You fool. You don't stand a chance. Do your worst! Come here. Lay the flesh from your bones.
The game has crashed.